Good morning.
Hi,
I
Lisa.
plug in my phone, my computer.
Okay.
Luckily, I'm here. I don't even know. I think I was like at the Jetsons. I got here like boom. It was really, it was pretty. Oh, who's coming in? Who's coming in? We got Teresa coming. David Golden. Do you know David Golden?
No.
We'll have to meet someone new. Hello, Teresa. Hello, David. Welcome. Barry and I are here waiting for you.
Hello.
Hi, David.
Hi,
I don't.
Lisa. No camera for me today. Just got off the treadmill and I'm all sweat.
Ah, believe me, I was like in the car thinking I'm not even going to make it here. So,
I
David,
know.
I don't know who you are. Are you a new agent here or from somewhere else?
I'm a new agent at Keller Williams.
Excellent, excellent. Can you turn on your screen? Teresa,
I'm in the car right now. So.
Oh, then don't do that. Don't do that. I'm usually kind of a stickler about the screen thing. Teresa knows that's why she immediately apologized.
Yeah, I definitely would have it on, but I don't want to scare you guys this morning.
Oh, that's so bad.
It really
welcome
is,
to look at
believe me.
So, David, have you ever done script and role play before?
I haven't.
Are you brand new to real estate?
Yes, I got my license in August.
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Thank you.
So one of the things, some people think script and role play is weird. Just, I'll give you a little, people think, oh, why would you need to do that? Well, it's honestly just like if you're a professional basketball player, you always practice to get better. So we always want to practice on communication, and that's really why we all need, scripts and role play is to practice on communication and getting, having our clients understand what's best for them.
Sure.
And also, in negotiations, right? So, what I'm.
That class you did the other day, Lisa, the script off, oh my gosh.
Is that fun?
That was amazing. But
It
those
was.
questions some of them were difficult on the spot, so it was really interesting to
I
listen
didn't
to
really
people.
like them. I didn't pick them. I must tell you, I did not like them. I thought that they were all kind of, I don't know, too redundant. And next time, what I intend to do is let them ask questions, give everybody one question to ask so they can be a little rebuttal and maybe a little more real.
Yeah.
Because I got that back from people. And I must say, I mean, some people actually had great scripts. I think we had a little heavy hand and, like there were some bias there, but I do feel like, sometimes you have to be careful about what scripts are important to get. You shouldn't have to talk that much. That's all I'm going to say. You shouldn't have to talk that much. You should ask questions more because you're not really, and it's hard to ask questions in a script off. So I think next time we need to do that. So one of the things I'd love to do is show David, like, a little bit of maybe what we've done before and give each other, maybe if I can go to like powerful closes or start with just sold and powerful closes, we can kind of make this, let's see, sometimes I tell you, just have a, if you guys, that's not, new share. This may not work. Okay. Do you have some scripts? Do each one of you have scripts?
I don't have one in front of me, but I can try.
Okay. So Barry, how about, want to go back and forth a little bit with me?
Okay. A few of these.
We need to get into a little, back and forth because we've been, I think between maybe those holiday scripts and some powerful closes would be a good idea. So I can be the homeowner, Barry, and you be the agent. And I'd like you to, I'm going to give you a little bit of, if you have those two scripts out, I think that those two, you can work on it and get an appointment.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Barry, I appreciate you, calling, but like I said before, the holidays is just, I think the winter months are not good. I'd rather wait till the spring to get my home in the market.
Uh, okay, I understand you having a feeling like that, but actually fewer may be looking right now. Only the serious buyers are actually out at this time of the year. Fewer may be looking, but you're more likely to get a contract from those that do come through. Think about how fantastic it'll be to have all of this finished when others are just getting started.
I don't know. Are there really buyers out there? You say that there's fewer buyers. So does that mean I'm going to get less money?
No, actually, because buyers may actually pay closer to full price than at other times, as they're often buying under a deadline. They have less time to negotiate and less inventory to choose from, which is going to get you the best price.
Okay. Well, what about the spring market? I really thought that's the best time to sell.
Ooh,
You could just go on to a close me.
okay, all right. Well, now, if you felt absolutely confident that you could sell your home now, would you sell it? Let's meet so I can show you how confident I am that I can sell it for you now.
I'm not sure. It's really, the winters. I'm not sure if the winter is really the time.
Well, people stay home more in colder weather, and with today's technology and my expertise in marketing your home online, the chances you're getting seen and sold are improved.
So would you do a virtual showing?
We could do a virtual showing, but we can do a virtual showing. Look, it'll only take me 15 minutes to show you how I can get top dollar for your home, for the homes that I sell. It would be worth 15 minutes of your time to be absolutely sure that you're going to receive the most money for your home. And you want to get the most money possible, right?
Yes, because I have to buy another house.
All right, and then let's set an appointment today.
Okay, if it's only 15 minutes, because it's a busy time of year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so trying to find one that'll match.
Tuesday at 4 or
Okay, yeah. So which would be better for you, Tuesday at 4 or Wednesday at 7?
Wednesday at 7 works.
All right, so I'll see you at 7 o'clock and we'll go over the details.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent.
Didn't feel excellent.
You know it. It's good. It's really good. Teresa, do you have some scripts or something that you can work on? Just be the agent?
The one I have in front of me is the one we were doing last week, the 12 reasons to list during the holidays.
Okay. And then if you can remember some of the powerful closes, so you make me, or if you want it to be Barry, get an appointment, so use those. He's going to come up with some excuses, and then you're going to try to convince him that right now is the time to sell their home. And powerful closes, like you said, you need to move by blank, or it'll only take me the 15 minutes. Or if I could get you top dollar in the next 30 days, would you list with me? So, okay. So Barry, Teresa's going to give you a call.
Okay.
Good morning, Barry. This is Teresa Sullivan from Keller Williams.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi. I heard that you're interested in selling your home.
Yeah. I mean, I do want to sell my home. I'm just not sure if I want to do it now in the middle of the holidays in the winter. I'm thinking of maybe just putting it up in the spring.
Well, Barry, can I tell you that the inventory right now is lower, which means the competition, your home will stand out better with less to choose from. Your odds of selling may actually go up during this time of year. Many people feel just like you and don't understand there will be a flood of new listings on the market after the holidays that can cause you to get lost in the crowd. Listing now means more serious buyers per home for sale.
I mean, are there really buyers out there at this time? Aren't they just staying home for the holidays as well? Everyone's busy.
Barry, only the serious buyers are out this time of year. fewer people may be looking, but you're more likely to get a contract from those that come through. Think about how fantastic it will be to have this all finished when others are just getting started.
Yeah, I'm listening to what you're saying. I agree. It would be really nice to be able to get it done now rather than in the spring, but
And you know, Barry, your home may show better this time of year while it's decorated. Why not have some potential buyers see it at its best? Fireplaces, evergreens, candles, they all add beauty to the inside when it's not so pretty outside. Contrast can equal a sale.
okay. I mean, I can see that the houses do look better at this time of year right now with all the decorations. But how would you, I mean, we're pretty busy in the house right now. How would you deal with something like that? A lot of people coming through.
Well, Barry, I don't have a script for that in front of me right now, but
Well, okay. Cool.
no, I was going to say,
Yeah, I mean, would you use a lockbox, or I mean, how would you have people come in? Well, how do you arrange it?
yes, lock boxes can be put there, or we can just schedule a certain day that is convenient for you and have people schedule throughout that day, which I've done before and it worked out well. So less inconvenience for you.
Okay, well, how do we plan something like this? How do we work something like this out?
Well, if I could stop by tomorrow at 5 or Tuesday at 4, and we can talk about it, I can show you just how we'll get this done and get you to where you're going next.
Oh, if you can do Tuesday at 5, that would be better. My wife will be here then too.
Perfect. I'll see you Tuesday at 5.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa.
Excellent. Teresa, I know at the end you were like, oh, I don't have my powerful
Yeah.
closes. It's been awesome. So you guys need to rely on your confidence, because you should be, you know the scripts, and they don't have to be scripts, you know what you're doing. And as long as you're listening to what they say, because sometimes what happens is we're listening so much, we're trying to find the next script. Actually, we're not listening enough, so it becomes very basic, like, so how would I do this? Well, we can schedule, schedule showings around your schedule. We could do midweek for a 2-hour open house. Right now, it doesn't matter if they're weekends or weekdays.
True.
Just the state of people are off. A lot of people work from home. I've had so many open houses midweek and gotten offers in a 1-hour time frame. So, and you can use that if you know of some, use that information. Do you want to try another one? How about do you have anything else in front of you, Teresa, or no?
I'm scrolling through. Sorry. Let me see.
No, that's fine. So David, I usually have, let's see, I don't want that one. I usually have a screen share up here, and I go in and I don't know why I keep coming up with that stupid thing. Here we are.
So where do you find scripts?
So I have a Facebook site called Lisa Axios Scripts and Tips. You can Google them. And they're like all over. I Google everything. So all the scripts that you see, I basically have Googled them. So here it is. Here's the site. Here's a great one. Here's about commission, That's a really great one.
Your screen is frozen though.
It is?
Yeah, we're back on this. Mine shows your Zoom screen that has when you have your class scheduled. It's sort of halfway off the screen.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
It's frozen there.
Okay. Geez. Let's see if I can do it this. See if this works better.
Perfect.
There you are.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So, I have a couple that I put up here. This one's a really perfect one here. This one we're going to hear all winter through spring. I'm going to try and make it larger. Let's, one of my computers is easier. So I want to find a house before I put mine on the market. That's something, has anybody heard that recently?
Yes.
So I'm gonna, what, can you see this, Teresa?
Yes. Mhm.
David, you're driving, so it's okay, you know, like just listen today, and I hope you can, you know, tune in next time and, you know, able to actually kind of give us some feedback and
Sure.
read some scripts and get those, you know, solid in your mind. So Teresa, you know, you keep calling me, but I really want to find a house before I put mine on the market.
I agree, Lisa. Finding your new home is important. And the unfortunate thing is, it may take as long as 3 months for your home to sell. Then it will take another 2 months to get all that paperwork done. And by that time, any home that you would have found would already be sold.
Hmm.
Let's get the listing agreement signed right now and get to work on getting your home sold tonight. So you don't have to wait any longer than is necessary to get moved into your new home. Does that sound good?
No, I'm really nervous about that. I feel like I'm not going to find what I want, and then I'm going to have to move out and I'm going to be homeless.
Oh, I understand your concern about your new home. I brought you a list of I brought you a list of current listings that fit your need. Check these out and we'll start looking. Once this house goes under contract, we'll put a contract on your number one choice, close both homes the same day. One move for you. You're in good hands. I will take good care of you.
That sounds great. You know, I'm still a little bit nervous. Is there, you know,
Well, can I maybe stop by tomorrow around 4 and show you just how we can get this done? I will take less than 15 minutes to show you my plan and promise you that I can get top dollar for your house and get you where you want to be.
okay, that sounds good. Nice
Great.
clothes.
So I'll see you tomorrow. And I forget
Okay.
what time I said.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. Okay,
All
sometime.
right, but I'll be there. Thank you.
That's awesome. That was good. You went right in with the clothes. You know, that's it. We have to, you know, we can script all we want, but if we can't get the appointment, and, you know, I love changing lead gen into appointment setting. Sometimes you have to change what you're doing, change what you call it. So, you know, when you say, I'm going to lead gen for 2 hours. No, I'm going to spend 2 hours, but I'm going to get an appointment or 2 or 3, right? So focus on getting appointments, and that's perfect. And if we focus on that, we're always going to go in for the close.
Lisa, do you have a lot of people now asking, well, what do you think is going to happen with the market? And, you know,
All the time.
is it going to explode? Are there going to be more things? Are the rates going to stay the same? Like things that really, who knows?
You don't know. I just always kind of, you know, give that little, well, if I had a crystal ball, I would tell you, and I would either be out buying a lot of property myself right now, or, you know, I don't know. So I would say, you know, just be honest. It seems as if the rates are going to stay low. That's what our lenders are saying. Mostly I hear there's going to be a lot more homes on the market in the spring, because last spring when people thought they would go on the market, they didn't. So I think that we'll have a lot of inventory. So in fact, getting somebody on the market earlier is better, because when buyers have a lot to look at, you're probably going to get less money.
Mhm.
So that's what I say to a seller. Now to a buyer, I say, well, right now you have less a lot of people aren't very serious. So you have less competition, and you might be able to capture that, you know, that property, or something that's been on the market for a long time. Somebody might finally just say, okay, I need to sell it. I would go to off-market properties too, canceled and withdrawn properties, and call the agents if your clients want to see them. A lot of times they just take it off the market till the spring. So someone
Okay.
called me the other day that my buyers had gone to their listing, and they said, you know, they were here, and I went online. I'm like, I can't find it. So it was on the market. She took it off and withdrew it for Christmas, the Christmas season. But he had seen it, and they got an offer. So they were checking to see if we want, you know, if our clients wanted to put in an offer. So It's just off, it's not canceled or withdrawn for any other reason except for Christmas. So you can find properties for your buyers by checking those areas.
Okay. Yeah, and a lot of people are like, I don't want people trudging through my house with all the snow and everything. You know, I'm gonna wait.
Well, when the muddy spring comes and everybody's trudging through, and it's a lot more people and half of them are not serious, that's worse. So right
Yeah.
now, who's going out to look at, some people just go out to look at your curtains or they're nosy. They have
Yeah.
nothing else to do. So if instead they're coming out now, they're serious. So I would convince your buyers that that's who's coming out.
That was a good answer.
Good. So you're selling your house with me?
Yes.
Need a listing. I need to make an appointment. I can make that right now. So good morning, Matthew. Welcome. How you doing?
Hello, good. So
Awesome.
I'm always bad with timing. I was running around this morning again. I almost forget it's Monday because the day is kind of quick, and I realize that.
It's a really weird time of the year. It's hard to remember like which day it is. I keep thinking that Christmas is on Thursday, but it's Friday. So
I know. Yeah.
Rick Murray in the background.
Hi, Rick Murray.
Hi, Rick.
So we were here about working on, I want to find a house before I put mine on the market. Who wants to do that? Give some objections. See if you can close. Matthew, you want to work on that one? And
Sure. Let's see.
who wants to be the homeowner and give them a little pushback?
I will.
Okay, awesome. I don't know if you could see that, Matthew. You good?
Yeah, I can just zoom in on my screen here. So
Teresa's gonna, you're gonna be the agent. She doesn't want to put her home on the market yet. You're gonna convince her why she should, and you're gonna close her and get the appointment.
okay. So should I go? Who should start with the objection? I guess
Teresa, you should say that first part there.
Which are we doing? I want to find a house before.
Yeah.
Okay. Matthew, I want to find a house before I put mine on the market.
Okay, and I agree. I mean, finding a new home is important. And the unfortunate thing is it may take as long as 3 months for your home to sell. And then it will take another 2 months to get all the paperwork done. And by that time, any home that you would have found would already be sold. So let's get the listing agreement signed right now. Get to work on getting your home sold tonight so you don't have to wait any longer than is necessary to get moved into your new home. Sound good?
Well, Matthew, what I'm hearing is that houses go very quickly, and that it could be a day and my house would be sold. And where would I go if they're saying there's no inventory and things are high? So I don't want to be left without a place to go and be paying a lot of money.
Well, that's a good question. And we need to figure out a good transition, whether or not you're right. I mean, it's possible the home could sell quickly. More likely, it will take a little longer. Either way, let's get the listing agreement signed now, and then we can get working on finding that alternative. If your home happens to sell super quickly, if you need somewhere to stay, but the sooner we get the listing agreement signed, we can get a plan in place so that doesn't happen. And I'll be honest, Teresa, I've never had a client who was homeless, so don't have to worry about that.
Well, I'm happy about that, but I'm still a little concerned. I don't want to end up having to rent a place and moving my stuff once and then moving my things again. And I just feel like I'd rather wait to find something before I do this.
So you rather wait and then find a home, and then what, you want to put a contingent offer or sell it contingent to you purchasing this new home? Because then it gets a little, it could get a little complicated that way, because then buyers of your new home, they know they basically have to wait until you find a place. Is that your plan, to make the sale of your home contingent upon you finding a new home?
I think so. It just seems too risky otherwise.
Okay, and you don't want to rent. So
No,
what we need to do is
money.
we need to make these happen simultaneously. So let's get the listing agreement signed now so we can get this plan in place, and then we can get working on another plan, because unless we sign this agreement right now and kind of, basically commit to one another, I want to spend all my time on you. And in order to do that, we should commit to this, get the plan ready for your home, number one, at least plan ready for your home. And before we put it on the market, we can make sure there's a place for you to buy. And what we can do is take a look at your statistics, see the likelihood that you'll be able to find a place to buy, put in an offer, and when we're confident, we will put your home on the market. But before that, we need to get this listing agreement signed and a plan in place. So let's just do that now. Does that sound good?
I'm a little confused with some of the things that you're saying, as far as make a plan, and can you explain that to me?
Try one of those top agent alternatives. See if that might help.
The top agent, oh, okay. Oh, I mean, so the top agent alternative below?
Yeah. 2 of them. It might help her.
Oh, I couldn't see because my screen was zoomed in. Okay, I had to zoom out. Okay. So, okay, Teresa, I understand your concern about a new home, and I brought you a list of current listings to fit your needs. So check these out. We will start looking, and once this house goes under contract, we will put a contract on your number one choice. Close both the same day, one move for you. You're in good hands. I'll take care of you. How does that sound?
It sounds interesting.
Okay, great. So let's get this agreement signed today. We can get moving forward on both those plans.
I'm sorry, but I'm like a biatch here. I just want to say,
You already committed to me anyway.
yeah. I just need more information. I'm just still nervous about this whole thing. Like I said, I don't want to be left someplace. And what I'm hearing is, yeah, I could get a lot for my house, but then I'd have to pay a lot to go someplace else, and there's not a lot of choices. So I guess I'd like to see some of the things that you have listed, the possibilities, before I commit to signing anything.
Okay, and while you were looking, have you seen a home that you were ready to make an offer? Are you ready at this point to make an offer on a home if you found the right one?
I think so.
Okay, so great. Let me go ahead and schedule a time with my lender and buyer showing agent. And so we can handle this as a team together. So we'll get this listing signed now. I'll set an appointment for you with the buyer agent, and they can handle that for you. So let's go ahead and write up the contract now. How's that sound?
Ooh. Can I have some time to think about this?
Yeah, sure. Let's do this. Let's sign the contract now. I'll give you 24 hours. Get back to me, no pressure. If you decide no, I'll rip up the contract. Okay? That's a win-win for both of us. So let's get this down so I can get moving as soon as possible. Contact my lender, contact my buyer's agent, get all the plans in place, because I know you want to move sooner than later. So let's just get this signed now. Okay?
Okay, I'm just wondering, can you show me some of those houses before I sign anything?
Yeah, of course. This is the list here. I brought some over
Okay.
that I just showed you.
Okay, the 24 hours sounds good.
Okay, perfect.
Good. That was good. Boy, Teresa's tough.
No, but I'm actually thinking like what I'd really think if I were doing it. I wouldn't,
No, that's
I
good.
wouldn't, and I'd be, the more somebody pushed me like that, I'm like the opposite. I'd be like, hey, no.
Isn't
and
that part of like knowing the personality
Yeah,
and really listening? And
I mean, he was good. You
Yeah.
were great, Matthew, but I'm thinking like, if that was me selling my house right now, where would I go? I definitely wouldn't want to be moving twice.
mhm.
So.
I
that would
like
be a concern.
24 hours. Hey, let's sign it
Yeah.
now.
Well, no, but all you have to, what I was going at, I guess, is what I usually say is you want to have a plan in place for your sale first, no matter what, if it's going to be contingent. So you have to get that agreement signed first, because even if you don't put it on the market, you need a marketing plan, you need to take photos, you need to be ready with the sale. So you're confident when that goes on the market, you won't have to worry, and that won't tie up the home you buy, because you have 2 transactions here.
Yeah.
So while you're looking for a place to buy, with the buyer's agent, I'm getting the sale basically ready for the house at the same time. So when you do when you do find the home, that's one strategy, that and when someone's really reluctant to put their home on, before they find somewhere to buy, you can say, okay, but we need to get everything in place for the sale. Otherwise, we're going to be falling behind. We're going to be scrambling at the last second. So we need to get the contract signed for the sale, get the photos done, get everything done while you're looking for a home. And once the chances are likely that you're going to find something that's worth moving to, we'll put your home on the market immediately and get it sold quickly. So that's one strategy that kind of appeases those people, because then they say, okay, that gives me time, to look and make sure that they're comfortable, they're going to find something to move to. And then when they do find that, their home will get on the market and sell quickly because they have the plans in place. They're confident it's going to sell. So that's what I usually say to someone like that.
Yeah,
That sounds good,
That's a
actually.
good way of getting somebody under contract now, to even if they don't go
Right.
till March, make sure you get long contracts right now, but get a plan in place. If you can get the photography done,
Right.
and you say, if you find something, we hit ML, we're ready. Everything's ready. You hit the button, they're online, they're on the market. You write up the offer. They say, yeah, we're on the market, and capture a buyer quickly.
Yeah, exactly. And the same day their offer is accepted, or you put their property on the market right before they submit the offer, so you can say to their, the property they want to put an offer in, we have this as a contingency, but it is on the market. We're confident it's going to sell because A, B, and C. We've done the math and we priced it right, all this stuff. So
Excellent.
that's a common one that I usually say.
Yeah, that was good.
I know we're past 9, right?
Yes.
Let's see. So, and I have to run. I have an appointment, but that was
Thank you.
good. I mean, I love the role play a little bit better,
Yeah,
right?
that was good. Thank you so much.
With us a bit. So let's keep that going. And, if you have scripts or you don't have scripts, just remind yourself, what you're doing, and they're going to come to you. If you don't have something in front of you when you're doing this role play, you'll eventually, because we're doing it so much, it will be natural. Okay.
Great.
So be confident. You're all doing awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. And David, thanks for coming on. Next time, I hope
Thank you.
you gotta play with us. Scripts and
Yeah,
role.
thank you for letting me listen.
Absolutely. Have an awesome day, everyone. I'll see
Thank
you
you.
Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thanks, you too.
Bye.
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 you.